I refuse. I refuse to believe in time and all the subsequent accoutrements of the politics of perception. Any kind of waxing of there's a slow kind of a European tear dripping from that there candle. I think I refuse to accept time. I refuse to accept time. Time to me is a non-linear. It's a circle. Nothing lacking. Nothing in excess. It's not even Zen. It goes beyond Zen. It goes beyond God. And beyond Zen, beyond God, you've certainly got hot sauce bottles and you've got VHS tapes. And just like everything with the quill and the parchment, the typewriter, the computer, the laptop, the smartphone, the camera, the DVD player, the cassette player, the Blu-ray, even no matter what the bit, no matter what the byte, no matter how long it takes to dial a telephone or recollect in time, or to go forward in time, although life has to be lived forwards, but you look at it backwards. You can't look at it forwards because the forward, it's only happened in your mind, but there's much to be gleaned from the forward thinking, the backward lens and the context. But really, I think it's without any prior education and any kind of scientific notation that would otherwise be involved. I mean, fundamentally, you're looking at kind of donut, forever as life, escaping the pods and the eras and the epochs of twilight. You're looking at, eating your supper. You're looking at pizza and the non-linearity, and you're looking at the absence of the fundamental absence of linearity, which is my premise, of course. Is, it's kind of like sticking a fork in in a sponge. The sponge already has holes. So what is a fork gonna do to it? What can you do to something that already has holes? Something that's already absorbent, or something that can take a blow. And that's how I view time. And with these so-called quote-unquote rites of passage, usually Christmas every year, they're wonderful things, but they landmark things. They demarcate major events. I'm not interested in major events. I'm interested in what happens in between. In between the goalposts is where the action is. And, of course, with that action comes the relative consequences, and comes all the production. It's not just the production, but it's also where life happens. Life doesn't happen on the goalposts. It happens inside of that net, inside of the circle. Nothing lacking, nothing gaining. And I'm going to go beyond God. And when I get to beyond God, and that's when I'm going to go, and I'm going to go, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find what is beyond God, and I'll get it, and I'll behold a fistful of dogmatic improprieties and chaos. And then there won't be the hot sauce and the ramen noodles. It will be nothing but blissful contentment every night, staring up at the ceiling of the study. And it'll just be nothing but fluorescent lights. And I reach out and touch the light, because the light will be tangible. The gateless gate will have no gate, and the hand will go through nothing, nothing and everything simultaneously, blissful, infinitely. And I don't even dream as much to be found in time. In between love is where time is found and right.